Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK, and today I'm going to make another one of these cards that I'm calling a split front card because we've got this bit kind of bridging the gap between the top and the bottom of the card there. I've got designer series paper on the inside, but plenty of room for you to write a personal message on the inside as well. So this is actually the card that we made at our August in-person classes, and I happen to have an extra kit left over. Always make extra just in case, especially in case somebody sticks the wrong bit to the wrong thing or something like that. So I will have a link to my blog post in the description for this video, and in that blog post you will get a free downloadable PDF for this particular project. So we've got a card base, and there is a second piece of the card base there. I've got the two pieces of white card. You'll get all the measurements in my blog post in centimetres, I'm afraid, because that's what we do for our classes, and that so that will bridge the gap between those two bits there. And I've got some of this designer series paper, which is Thoughtful Journey, gorgeous designs on this, and for our card classes I do all of this prep, give them in the bits and pieces, but it was up to them how they wanted to decorate that front piece. In the in-person classes they got to choose card and ink colours that coordinated. So I'm just going to quickly put this one together, get my glue, and I've just remembered that this glue was just about finished the last time I did a video, so we'll see if it still works. We might get this card out of this bottle. I might have to get a new one. I think I might. Oh, all right. So that's going to sit on the inside like so. Try and get my borders even. There we go. And I've got two pieces to pop on here. Again, try and keep a nice even border. And that one. Okay. Then I've got this panel to decorate for the front as well. Let me just pop that on there just now. And what we did was use blending brushes. This one looks okay. Now I'm going to go Pretty Peacock with this to blend in. Which is pretty dark. So I'll load up my brush, and because it's a dark ink and I just want a subtle bit of colour on here, I'm kind of holding it quite far back, because if you hold it there you'll get a bit more pressure, and that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for light colour on this. Add a little bit more. It's much easier to add more certainly can't take any off. So I think that might be enough. I'll put a little bit on the edges as well. Like that. Not added any more ink for a while. Still some there. That will do, she says. I could just keep going forever, eh? Right, and we used this lovely little splatter. And I can just add some of that around. Like so. There we go. Right, so this needs to go on here, whichever way you decide you want to do it. I'm going to go a bit more up and down this time. Let's see if I can get this glue to behave. And it doesn't matter if your die cut goes over at the edge. That might do us. Pop that in like that. And then I'm going to stamp, thinking of you fondly. Do like that. Get a block, that'll do. And I'll stamp that with wild wheat. Does that fit? No, it doesn't. Let's just pop that on there, like so. Don't like that T, it's kind of over inked. That's much better. And then I'm just going to cut that down to size with my snips. I'm not going to do anything fancy with it. Certainly not fussy cutting. Just cutting it down to size. And I think I might just pop that on there this time. Come on. Dearie me. I will get another bottle of glue before I film my next video, because that's annoying. Thinking of you fondly. Right, so we need to line that up along the bottom there, and if you've got a couple of clips, then that might be handy to keep that in line there, and to keep that one down there, like that. So I know that I only want to put glue to there. Now if I get a sticky note, okay, I'm lining that up roughly where I want it. That, oops, that's the edge of my card there. I am not going to put glue any further down than that. And I'm just going to do a quick line along the bottom there as well. I could remeasure it, but whilst my glue is flowing, I'm keeping it going. Okay, so let's line that up. Take that off, out the way. Happy with where that is, I will give that a good press. Say happy, and then I realise it's squint. But that'll do. Okay. And then to reinforce it and to make sure that we've got space to write on our card, I'm just going to use what's left of that ink on there. A little bit from the brush around it as well, just to give it a bit more interest on the inside too. And then this, I can add glue to all of the back of it. You know, I'm going to squeeze the last drop out of glue, last drop of glue out of this bottle, one way or another. Let's get rid of all of this mess though. Okay. And it doesn't matter if you get your top and your bottom knocked exactly right, because no one's going to really see it. I'm just wanting to make sure that it's straight at the sides there. Okay. Give that a good press. And there we go. And on this one, I did do a little bit of stamping on the inside of there. I don't think I'm going to bother with it. That's not straight either. Goodness me. Take your time. Make sure you get it straight. And then I've got some embellishments. Let's see what we've got. I know these are gold rather than wild wheat, but I like them and I haven't used them yet. So let's see if I can get in. There we have them. Pretty. Right, I'm going to go little one there. Are they three? Oh yeah, they are 3 sizes. Oh, I like 3 sizes. And there. And a big one up the top there. And there we go, 2 different versions using the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper and Thoughtful Wishes stamp set and dies to create that die piece there as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. It's a fun kind of card, doesn't use too much more supplies, but obviously I've got showing off rather a lot of lovely designer series paper on the inside. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, please take care. Bye bye.